Hey, what's up guys? It's all love. It's your boy, the Anonymous Farmer, here to do another video for Anonymous Genetics. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most important aspects of your grow, in my opinion. This is one of the most important things that you need to have consistent and stable, because it's going to be the best way to make minerals and nutrients available to your plants, which everybody knows is the most important thing. Is you want your plants to be able to absorb the energy that you're supplying in the fertilizers. So, with that being said, our most important, or one of our most important things in our grow to have, and have it down good, is water. Yes, water. And you see, this is a 5-gallon jug. I only use RO water, reverse osmosis of water. And what you need to do is find yourself somewhere. Sometimes the little service stands outside the grocery store have reverse osmosis water. Other times you can go to a store. I personally go to a store. I found a place that has some of the cleanest water I've ever seen in my life. I've measured it with a ppm meter and it comes out at 1 or 2 parts per million. And that's basically a blank canvas. Also, when you get RO, sometimes you get better pH to start off with. You're going to have to adjust the pH, and we're going to do a whole video on pH at some point. But right now we're just touching on the quality of water that you're using for your plants. Now I'm going to go over why faucet water is the worst thing you could do for your plants, in my opinion. Now this is my opinion. You're going to go on Google, you're going to search things, you're going to have people perhaps commenting on the video saying, oh, I use tap water and I have great results. Yeah, you know what? You could probably have great results with tap water. And there are a lot of nutrient lines out there that are custom for tap water. And there's even some that are specifically designed just for tap water. Yeah, I still wouldn't go that route. Reason being is all the crap that's in our tap water. There's fluoride, there's chlorine, there's all types of shit in our tap water. On top of that, there's also stuff built up in the pipes that the water comes through. Anyways, what that translates to is you're going to have stuff in your water if you're using tap water. Basically, you're going to have calcium, minerals, other things that aren't necessarily beneficial to your plants. And for me personally, I like to start with a blank canvas when I'm mixing my nutrients. So it's very, very important that you have good quality water. Like I said, RO water is the best. You never want to use bottled water, mineral water, or anything like that, because a lot of those have things added for flavor, and those aren't good for your plants. So one of the most important things in your grow could be water. Behind me you see this bucket. This is definitely something you may want to invest in. It has liters, gallons, and quarts. Full-on measurements. It makes measuring your nutrients a lot easier with your water. So I can be consistent in my nutrients without having to test constantly. Once I figure out a baseline, how many scoops per gallon gives me what ppm, I don't have to. I can just measure it out in a little teaspoon cup, in a little teaspoon or a tablespoon. And basically it eliminates having to use a ppm or TDS meter all the time. We're going to go over all these things that I'm talking about right now in other videos, small short videos. I'll go over a ppm or a TDS meter and exactly what that does. We'll go over pH. We'll go over all those things. Right now I just wanted to talk about water and what you're using for your base to mix for your nutrients. Some people are using different types of nutrients that add directly to the soil. Some people are going organic. I'm familiar with all those processes, but you still want to have the best water. So I'd suggest go out and buy yourself a couple of those 5-gallon jugs. Find yourself a good water store or one of the water machines. See if you can find a ppm or TDS meter and test said water first before using it to make sure that it's clean, because I have seen some machines come out with some dirty water. That's why I prefer to go to the store itself. But like I'm saying, for all of you novice growers out there, you guys want to start off the right way. You want to start off with a blank canvas so you know what you're putting in your water and you know what you're putting in your plants. And it's basically canceling out a couple of more variables in your garden. Negative variables. Like, you don't have to worry about your water. Once you know you're going RO, you don't have to worry about there being stuff in your water that's causing you to have nutrient lockout. Another term we're going to go over in another video, nutrient lockout. So, with that being said, this is our third video, I believe. This is going on about water. One of the first things you need to address when you're starting your grow. And I personally suggest you get some RO water. You get it drugged up. If you have to use tap water, I have a little trick. Basically, you fill up a few 5-gallon buckets of tap water. You set them out in the sun. You leave them out in the sun for a couple days. A lot of the stuff will release some gases, the crap that's in the water. It'll kind of settle out the water a little bit before you mix your nutrients. You can go that way as well if you don't want to go the RO way. They also offer at hydro stores inline RO filters that you can get that go directly onto a hose. So there's options for you as far as getting the RO water to where your grow is, whether it be outdoor or indoor. If you're running hydroponics, 100% you need RO water. Straight up, you need RO water. It's easier on your pumps, it's easier on your plants, it's the way to go. Especially if you're running hydro, ebb and flow, drip systems, rail systems, whatever you're running, RO water is the way to go. This is your boy, your anonymous farmer, with my third video on water and how important the quality of the water you're putting in your plants is for your final product. Like I said, it's all love. I hope everybody produces the best possible product they can for whatever purposes you're using it, whether it be recreational or medicinal. Have a good day.